So that's how the
So,
initial few days and few weeks, few months were.
Toastmaster Ashwin, from those initial days when you got your feet into Toastmasters and slowly entered into the realm of Toastmasters, learned new things. Today, you are a leader in the Toastmasters club, having handled many leadership positions. So, what inspired to become a leader in Toastmaster, uh, apart from being just a Toastmaster?
Right. So if you see the tagline of Toastmasters, it says where leaders are made. Right. So primarily, leadership is given a lot of importance in Toastmasters. But we don't join Toastmasters just to become leader. We don't join Toastmaster. Okay, I want to improve my evaluation skill or critical thinking. We join for self-development, and that is what all of us, even I, had joined for: communication, public speaking. But slowly, when you get into the system, when you get into the format of Toastmasters meeting, the community, you understand, yes, there are a lot of opportunities to not only grow as a communicator, but also to grow as a leader, where you organize an event, where you work with a team and collaborate, work with the team to make a plan. So simple things, be it a contest planning. We think that it is simple, but a lot of work goes behind that planning. So these opportunities slowly hone our leadership skills. When we say leadership skills, there are multiple things. Small tasks like prioritizing different tasks, coordinating with the team and allocating different tasks to different people. And the art of delegation, that is something even I feel that I need to learn in a better way. But these small things we keep on learning, which overall hones our leadership skills. So I would say there are a lot of opportunities, and that is why in the beginning, at that time, the XCOM had given me a lot of opportunities. Sassy Sunday, so some of the members might not be knowing. So that is like a one-day outdoor outdoor meeting or outdoor picnic, some say. So it is like you go to a different place, like we take a bus together in the morning, you assemble 20, 30 people, go to a location like a resort or farmhouse. There they conduct the meeting, activities, fun games, maybe speech or impromptu, different things, treasure hunt. And then in the evening, you come back. So arranging that whole event on itself needs a lot of planning, execution, lot of things. So starting with those things as a team member, then slowly Sassy Master. So these roles, the progression helped me to take bigger roles and bigger responsibilities. And once you take responsibility, that is when we feel that yes, we need to complete it because I have taken the responsibility, I have taken the ownership. And due to that ownership feeling, we keep on learning different things in leadership. So I felt taking more responsibility has helped me to grow in this leadership journey.
That was absolutely great, Toastmaster Ashwin, learning about all those qualities and your experience. And we can really see how you grew as a Toastmaster in the club. But we would like to know, how did this and the experience that you gained and all this learning that you gained at Toastmaster, how did it help you in your personal and professional life?
Right. So people say personal and professional, but in general, right, one simple thing is evaluation that we have in all our meetings. So when we keep on evaluating speeches, when we keep on trying to objectively identify what were the good points, what was the criteria, how it could be improved. So one thing when you keep on doing with speech, the evaluation and critical thinking, then slowly that skill is developed and that you can apply on other aspects. So you try to evaluate a situation, try to evaluate some plan in the office or maybe personal like life that you have made. So that critical thinking and evaluating and how to make it better, that is something that I feel has helped a lot in my life. And apart from that, there are multiple things like impromptu speaking. If someone used to ask me something, I first used to think, if I say something, what would other person think? Now, due to table topics or maybe impromptu thing, now at least I have some structure and some content in what I need to say. So similarly, the leadership roles, which I said in the last conversation, they're working with team in my office as well. That has helped me to understand the other perspective and then accordingly make the plan or accordingly communicate what is need to be done. So that way, definitely, I would say Toastmaster has helped me a lot in my life. And people who want to get the best out of Toastmasters is, I would say, take responsibility, take tasks, take small activities. And when you keep on doing that with experience, you will be better in all aspects. So that is my personal learning and how I applied it in my professional and personal both.
Really nice to hear, Toastmaster Ashwin. But we see that every role, every leadership role, or every activity that we take comes with a set of responsibilities. And with those responsibility comes challenges. So, what are the challenges that you faced in your Toastmaster journey and the leadership role that you have taken at various points in Toastmasters?
That is right. Challenges comes along. The first challenge that I would say is I have to shut down the room, and others are giving me. The others will be shouting at me saying, "Okay, this night and you can't do it tomorrow or what." So first challenge is prioritizing, balancing. So family time is there, work time is there, self alone time, self time it comes, work and other commitments, hobbies, and all would come. First is, since you have taken this responsibility to do some work or take a task or do something, be a contest chair or any role, then you'll have to be determined. Yes, I will be doing it and I'll be doing it at the best of my capacity. Or just doing for the sake of it is not a thing which will be helping others. Also, it will not help yourself. So, first, taking the responsibility and balancing work life, family life, and all, because time is required. Just we can say, take the example of Sassy Sunday. A lot of planning, lot of research, calling up people, taking quotations, all these things are there, right? So it would take time, but it's upon us to understand that if we invest time in this, we are getting out of it, which a course or maybe an online course or a 10 of 8-hour workshop would not give, because you are implementing these things, and always you have the guidance of superiors, of people who are already done to guide you and course correct. So first challenge, balancing time and responsibilities in work and this thing, personal life. Second would be situational challenge. For example, if it is a just simple Zoom master role, if something, some glitch happens, then to overcome that challenge, one thing is there that in Toastmasters, people are there to support. So that challenge can always be taken as a positive thing, because with those challenges only we learn. So that is something we have a good community for, and challenges are good in that situational aspect, because if we face some difficulty, we'll overcome that difficulty and then we learn. So that is the best aspect of experiential learning. But once if the person is determined, yes, I will balance time, I will balance my work life and all, then the learning would be endless. So that's the challenge that I had, and I'm trying to balance it in a way that no one is getting impacted at the best that I can.